Enzyme. So Enzyme was formerly known as MLN, and it's a protocol for effectively asset management. Now they have a lot of funds under management, and it's kind of a protocol designed for anyone that wants to potentially do market making or bounce between different markets. And right now, to be honest, it's probably undervalued. Given the amount of assets under management within the protocol, I think this still has room to move that I want to talk about in this video. Before I get into it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, in the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these cryptos. These were coins that I thought were going to do very, very well. You can see what they were worth when I recorded and released the videos. These are the highs that these coins hit about 16 months on. And these are what your profits would have been. So 100 into each in under a year and a half would have netted you over 123 grand in profit. Now, obviously you don't have that long. We're in a bull cycle right now. And if you're sitting on cryptos that are not making you cash, it's probably because you've got the wrong cryptos in your portfolio. So clearing out some of the rubbish has got to be a job. If you don't know where to get started, have a look at copymycrypto.com. There's a link in the description. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. So whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, price I'm going to do it at. So my members can copy along exactly. They make the same profits as me, except they don't have any work to do at all. And if you go onto the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You can see the successes we've had. You can verify it all because it's all on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see, try out the service, guys, because my portfolio has been beating the market average comfortably. So if you want to know the coins I'm in, all you got to do is join up. Now, Enzyme. Currently priced at like 20 bucks. This bull cycle has been kind of dead. In its first bull cycle, it did pretty well. And it reached an all-time high of 270 bucks in the 2017-18 cycle. In 2021, it got to about 180 bucks. So far, this bull cycle, it's not done a fat lot. Now, what's worth knowing with regards to Enzyme, so it's powered by the MLN token. It empowers you to build and scale investment strategies of your choice, from discretionary and robo to ETFs and market making. Security is a big priority for theirs. That's why they have a second generation smart contract enforced platform that's been tested, audited, and is secure. Enzyme is a decentralized platform that's designed to revolutionize the way asset management operates in the DeFi space. It leverages blockchain tech to offer users a comprehensive and secure system for managing a wide array of digital assets. Now, the platform itself, the token MLN or MLN, pays for the protocol fees. Obviously, it has its governance system in place, and it incentivizes certain behaviors that contribute to the ecosystem's health and growth. Now, key events have been that they achieved several milestones. One of central to its evolution has been the launch of its on-chain asset management system, which is a pivotal development that allows users to build, scale, and manage investment strategies. They also introduced a grant program. This obviously, excuse me, this incentivizes developers to come build, test strategies, products, and the founders of Enzyme, by the way, are Mona El Issa and Orito Trinkler. Both founders brought a wealth of experience from traditional finance. One working at Goldman Sachs. The other is a mathematician known for his expertise in applying innovative tech to solving complex problems. Now, as we can see, this is Enzyme itself. Assets under management is now $212 million. That's on Ethereum. On Arbitrum, it's just shy of 2 mil, and on Polygon, it's it's just shy of 3 mil. So they've got quite an amount of funds under asset management here. And you can discover through kind of the different vaults. They've got tons of Enzyme vaults, more than 1,000 that you can pick from to invest in. You can see the funds, and you can have a play with the different funds and test them out. You can see how many depositors have been in the funds as well. So like there's a fund called 100X. And then in terms of DeFi integrations, you can access all the integrations and earn some yield. There's over 200 plus supported assets, but the largest vaults, as you can see, in terms of funds that are actually in there, you've got the USF fund, which is 64 mil, so it's $4,000 a share. And then if you want to actually check out how it works, you can see. So average monthly return has been around about 3%, and that's across, like, obviously its history, but yeah, not too bad, right? Fees wise, no fees, right? So the portfolio of it is staked ETH, so liquid staked ETH and wrapped Ethereum. But if we have a look through the vaults, we can have a look and we can see how they're getting on. So maybe order by this month. So DeFi Future is one that's up around about 57% this month. And this average monthly return has been 82%, which is pretty good. If we look at the portfolio of DeFi Future, Uniswap, wrapped Ethereum, and the DAI stablecoin. Yeah, it's a pretty cool idea, really, in terms of, like, if people want to be hands off with their investments, it gives everyone the opportunity to do so. So even this one, Butter, Aave, Vault. So you can see the portfolio is Aave. Right, pretty simple. Depositors, there's one. But the assets under management, you're not looking at a lot of assets under management here. But so obviously you'd have to play around with the vaults themselves, because you want a vault that's got a decent amount of assets under management as well, just in terms of safety, security, and whatnot. So ARC MV. So this has a ton of the stable coins along with, well, actually, this is a way bigger portfolio. An average return, so it's a multi-strategy one. Average return is around about 2% across its lifetime. To average 2% per month, by the way. So again, not too bad, right? Clever idea, really clever idea. And I can see how people might be drawn to this, because it literally just removes the need for constant monitoring of someone's portfolio. It's just a case of, like, right, this is assets under management. If you've got a trust in the funds or the vaults that you're a part of, then you're going to do quite well in theory. And then again, you can check through the assets that are here, tons of 1 inch, etc., etc. And you have a look at assets under management. Obviously, staked ETH is the highest, but wrapped Ethereum is pretty high as well. They've got plenty of funds to hand that they can have you can have a play with. As a concept, like I say, really like it. It's not doing badly in terms of volume either. Like $9 million volume on a market cap of 50 mil isn't bad. Downside for Enzyme is they're on every big exchange, so they're not going to get a listing bounce. But in terms of its long-term chart, another downside is that it's in a downward trajectory, like from all-time high in 2017-18 to their peak in 2021. It's on a downtrend. So you wouldn't expect it to necessarily break that downtrend this bull cycle. So if that's the case, you would expect that this is going to maintain. So this got to about $180 at peak. So if you're looking at, like, taking off a certain percentage, you'd be looking at anywhere from 30 to 70% if it's not going to hit its previous high, right? So I think a fair rounded number is actually $100 here. I think that puts it at a 266 mil market cap, and if you factor in the total value locked now in terms of the assets under management's 230 mil, with the natural flow of a bull cycle, a lot of that will be worth 300, 400, 500 mil in a few months. In which case, then, based on the assets under management, Enzyme would be undervalued. And a 5x on Enzyme isn't actually unreasonable if the assets under management are in the $500 million territory. But the big job really is just onboard as many users as they can. So they should be reaching out to end users. That's you if you're watching this. And all they're doing is advertising, marketing, and giving people a reason to try out the service. And if they do, and they're enjoying it, and they're getting more and more users on board, they'll naturally grow. Users will equate to long-term growth and long-term success of the coin. So their job now is be businessmen, start marketing, start advertising, get people on board. And then, yeah, can it hit $100? Yes, I think it can. Especially with just the natural flow of a bull cycle. I don't think it breaks its previous high. I'll say that, unless they have just an incredible surge in terms of user base. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Do you think this can do way more than what I've said? Am I being way too harsh on this? Where do you stand? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. And look, we're in a bull cycle right now, and if you're not happy or confident in the cryptos you own, you've got to get your portfolios up to scratch, clear out the dead wood, and start getting the right coins in your portfolio. If you're not sure where to start, have a look at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell a coin, I will tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell, price I'm going to do it at. My members can copy along exactly. They'll make the exact same profit as me, but they don't have any work to do at all. And when you go on the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You can see the successes we've had. It's public records on the history of the channel. Verify it all. If you like what you see, guys, try out the service, especially before these markets really start moving. And that is it from me. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.